We'd like to introduce you to the Urban Heritage Strategies course. This course is tailor-made to urban professionals from all over the world who are working in the fields of heritage conservation and urban management. It is a joint cooperation between the Cultural Heritage Agency of the Netherlands, the Institute for Housing and Urban Development Studies, and the Faculty of Architecture and the Built Environment of Delft University of Technology.
We developed a so-called action planning method that we go through with the participants during this course.
Action planning is a short-term plan, and that means that you really need to be quite innovative and thinking out of the box in order to implement something meaningful that might lead to a broader change in the future. We start with a real understanding of the problem is crucial before jumping into the solution. And I would say the relevance of the course materializes when you come up with a specific strategy which is converted into actions and becomes the action plan.
Action planning, that is what is being presented at the closing ceremony, and we will see how the participants worked with this specific method and what their findings are.
So one of the things I'm definitely taking home with me from this is the concept, the IHS concept of the green city. There's a sense here in the Netherlands that we were really kind of steeped in when we were discussing green cities about how a city should be environmentally sustainable. And we talk about that in the United States, but we're far, far from it. And I sort of feel like bringing that piece from this class home to the States might help change the dialogue in the United States.
My experience of the course so far has been really mind-blowing. I've been so happy to integrate with various people. There have been urban designers and urban planners here, and architects, government representatives, academics. So although this is my day-to-day back in Cape Town and Johannesburg, it is good to come into a closed environment which is quite concentrated, and as I work in different teams, we learn about team dynamics, but also working transnationally.
I worked with lots of cities throughout Brazil, and I think I needed the tools that the Dutch people use to engage in action plans and bringing stakeholders together. The excursion was really great because we can see the variety of the reused projects that they have here in the Netherlands. It's quite interesting to see how they combine the heritage with other uses, and it's quite bold, and yeah, I don't see that very often in Brazil, so it's quite inspiring.
The Cultural Heritage Agency, in short RCE, is part of the Ministry of Education, Culture and Science of the Netherlands. RCE carries out statutory tasks and heritage policy in the fields of archaeology, monuments, landscape and the built environment, and the national art collections. RCE connects policy, science and practice in order to improve sustainable heritage conservation. We advise, acquire and share knowledge, make information available, and we help monument owners, municipalities and provinces. We support the preservation, sustainable development and accessibility of heritage. In doing so, we work intensely with a wide range of partners within the Dutch heritage sector. The Dutch Heritage Act and the Environment Act, as well as international treaties, determine the framework in which RCE operates. As urban specialists, we understand that cities are the economic engines of the world, fostering business opportunities, outstanding technological developments, cultural transformations, and social community-led innovations. In the midst of urbanization processes, IHS supports people working on urban challenges to find leverage points for a sustainable future and the improvement of quality of life. At IHS, we champion this cause by providing capacity building, advisory, research and training services, focusing on low, middle income and emerging economies. We offer several international degree programs on urban themes, as part of the high-ranking Erasmus University. Proudly located in Rotterdam, recognized worldwide as a vibrant city of daring urban vision. Together with our large network of partners and over 9,000 alumni worldwide, we have been continuing our mission to build the capacity of city changers in the heart of urban development. Life never slows down in BK City, the faculty building of TU Delft's architecture and the built environment. It's a living lab, a funky, inspiring, spacious environment that's home to young designers and passionate researchers. BK City is an international breeding ground for creative thinking, imagination, and both thoughtful and beautiful inventions. It's a place that is buzzing with life from early in the morning to late at night. With thousands of people studying, designing, conducting research and acquiring knowledge, it's the place where new ideas come to life.
Let's now focus on the structure of the course on urban heritage strategies, which you are about to start. To clarify, we have visualized the structure in this pictograph. The subject of this course is the urban heritage, being the constructed remains left by previous generations. More specifically, we focus in this course on world heritage, its outstanding universal values and their attributes. The course consists of 4 modules. First of all, we get acquainted with each other in Module 1 and get an understanding of the concept of integrated conservation, being how heritage conservation and urban management are related. In Module 2, we look into the tools that you as an urban professional are used to work with. Management, planning, and governance. These tools are the common ground for the professionals participating in this course, even though the way you use them and the context in which you use them may be very different. In Module 3, we proceed with considering urban heritage in its context. The economic context, the social context, and the environmental context. Only at the end of this module, we look into the morphology of the urban heritage. We now understand how urban heritage is embedded in its context and which tools we have at our disposal to steer development in such a way that it provides vitality. We address all these topics through recorded lectures by several experts from the organizing institutes as well as from other relevant organizations. The lectures are followed by individual assignments. A 1-hour live discussion with the lecturers and also a group assignment, which you will conduct per city group. Finally, in Module 4, each city group presents the outcomes of their assignments as executed during the course. We look forward to welcoming you to the first live session on Monday, August 3.